You're watching Road Impact, the place where bad parking turns into pure entertainment. What you're about to see proves karma always finds a parking spot. He violates half the traffic laws in one maneuver. Sure. Let's pretend the storefront somehow hypnotized him. Forget slashing tires or scratching paint. This guy brought industrial strength revenge because nothing screams it's like over. Filling a car to the roof with wet concrete.
Вот так вот.
People were actually trying to lift this car that's beyond frustration. That's a community workout. It's all amusing until the brakes decide not today. Parking beside train tracks, bold choice. But it turns out the only thing faster than a locomotive is karma. When your patience is running low and your mirror is lying to you, you get this kind of hello. Oh, come on, she's just a girl. You ever seen someone try to outsmart a clamp using sheer willpower? Neither had we until this guy showed up in Knightsbridge. When your car is longer than your patience, this is how it ends. A 3-point turn into a 0-point park. Who needs therapy when you can watch a junk car get folded like a bad poker hand? Caught cheating better. Watch out, because in China, a wife grabbed a hammer and turned her husband's BMW into a total wreck. Talk about putting your foot down with style.
在里面能夹到烂吗？真夹不烂。我讲话，我讲，还有保险对不对？
That moment you realize your car is now a two-part harmony. And no, it won't play nice anymore. Parking karma hits hard. Parking wars in suburbia when politeness runs dry. A sprinkler becomes the neighborhood's best mediator. Water trumps words every time. Parking spots are like lines in a coloring book, but some people just go rogue and scribble outside with zero respect. Some people leave notes, others call the cops, but these pros, they just forklift your problem away like it's an IKEA shelf.
هيدي مليحة هيدي السيارة؟
أنا شوي قرب
طلعت هيدي good أو no good؟
This car is learned the hard way. Never trust a spot at the edge unless you're ready to take some hits. I messed up, sorry, happy now. Ever seen a parking ticket get run over? This Lithuanian mayor said, "Forget the fines, let's crush the problem." Turning a crosswalk into your parking spot. Don't be surprised if your ride mysteriously ends up with a few extra dents or a tire deflated.
Sorry about that.
Excuse me, an instant ticket for doing that.
Nothing says class like throwing a tantrum over a parking spot at Walmart. Dude's Mercedes might be fancy, but his manners totally base model. You ever stop and think about just how many types of drivers there are? Impressive parking style, though I'm not sure it's one everyone's dying to try. You park where tourists walk, and the city sends in its version of a valet service. Only theirs charges by the violation. Sometimes the shortest path to success is a completely different parking spot. Then that, and yes, the note says it all. Parking etiquette clearly took the day off here. Looks like this guy's got a personal vendetta against bins in Birmingham. Nothing bonds two men like solving a simple problem in the most complicated way possible. If there hadn't been panic, he might have gotten away with just a torn-off bumper. Being a good person is really tough. A McLaren 720's twin turbo V8-7. Danish speed and still defenseless against one man with zero respect for physics. Parking by hand isn't taught in driving school, but here she is, proving it's possible with sheer determination. When a bulldozer shows up to teach parking lessons, suddenly parallel parking feels a lot safer. How do you miss bright orange cones, construction workers, and wet cement? Apparently self-driving isn't that smart. Pedal mix-up or audition for a demolition derby. Either way, 6 cars got a morning wake-up they didn't ask for. The moment the hero turns sidekick, the tow truck finally gets a taste of its own medicine. If your neighbor's still parking there after this, they deserve an Oscar for ignoring reality. When the wild turns against you, people suddenly seem less frightening. Step 1, find a spot you like. Step 2, remove whoever's there. Step 3, act offended when they film you. Of all the doors to block, he chose the one guarded by future mechanics. They didn't call the cops, they called their biceps. The reverse crash was bad, but the slow motion roll into the lake and her pant-holding sprint made it unforgettable. In Monaco, even car accidents look like a high-end fashion show gone wrong. At this point, I'm convinced the car was trying harder than the driver to make it into the space. Lucky for that car, it crossed paths with a skilled driver. Otherwise, with parking like that, I doubt it would have stayed in one for long. She stepped out to start a fight, but forgot one tiny detail. The car isn't self-parking. Never underestimate a tiny girl. One misplaced car, and suddenly you're the target of flying timber. Disaster misses the owner by just a few inches. Setting aside the fact that cars parked wrong, walking under a raised vehicle like that, definitely not recommended. A man with a sense of humor teaching a parking lesson.